Game genres seem to release in waves. A certain game becomes popular and prompts the release of other similar games. One of the latest genre crazes seems to be the Battle Royale, where a whole bunch of players end up scavenging for loot to kill each other with in a last man standing situation, usually on a large island in the form of a third-person shooter. One of the most popular entries seems to be Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. Why do so many people enjoy this experience? What makes it so great? I am the Duddler, and this is What's the Point of Player Unknown's Battlegrounds? Battle Royale games share similarities to survival games, another popular genre from the past few years. You could say that the survival genre craze spawned the Battle Royale surge. They are tied to each other because they share inherent mechanics. For one, the fact that you start the game as a blank slate, with next to nothing. You are forced to gather or craft resources to survive, whether against the forces of nature or other players. This gives the player a feeling of investment, that they're working towards something. They built something from the ground up by their own efforts. This is one of the core concepts that both genres specialize in. Another concept they excel in is what I like to call the thrill of the hunt. The basic fight or flight instincts that rule the human psyche. They need to survive. They are literally called survival games. The entire point is to try your best to stay alive. The whole game is working against you to make sure you don't. In survival games, you have to eat, drink, fix your wounds, and equip yourself in the hopes of surviving the elements and other players. Just the knowledge that other players are around that will probably kill you and take your things is enough to make your heart race, because it happens. A lot. Unfortunately, survival games have their faults. Like I explained, you start as a blank slate with a great feeling of accomplishment from building your character from scratch. The problem most run into is that it's time consuming to do this, and incredibly risky. So you end up doing all this work just for someone more established to walk in, kill you, and take everything you own. It can literally take a second to lose hours worth of progress. And while this adds to the excitement in some ways, it also gives massive headaches and frustration because the excitement is not worth the risk of time lost. Which brings me to my point. Player Unknown's Battlegrounds is successful because it brings the excitement of survival games without the biggest faults. The game is based on separate, shorter matches instead of semi-permanent servers. Every player starts off every match on a plane, parachuting to the ground with nothing but the clothes on their back. Just like a survival game, scavenging is a heavy feature, but there's a finite goal to acquire weapons and be the last man standing. You are still building your character from scratch. It's just greatly accelerated from the standard survival game. The thrill of the hunt survival feeling is still there, and even more concentrated. You don't lose hours worth of progress when you die, you lose 10 minutes of looting and exciting skirmishes. The process becomes purposeful, constant fun, instead of an arduous build-up broken up with small amounts of action. Player Unknown's Battlegrounds provides all the fun, exciting parts of the survival experience, but removes the rest that drive people away. That is the point of Battlegrounds. Thanks for watching. If you want to see me get to the point of more of your favorite games, please subscribe. For more content, check out my Twitch stream and my website, theduddler.com.